Welcome back, guys. My name is Nason and this is Tell Your Story. If you haven't watched the previous video to this, which was Sober Day 1 in the Sobriety Survival Guide, I'm going to leave a link up above for you guys to go check that out before you start this video. This is day 2 of the Sobriety Survival Guide, and today our goal is to reach 48 hours without alcohol. Let's go ahead and do it. By now, you're probably starting to feel a little more rested. We've had 24 hours of time to get some rest, get sleep, get some nutrients, but we're going to go back to day 1, so to speak, and start off with tip number 1, and that's feed yourself. Every day through this challenge, I want you to wake up and put those wonderful things in your body called nutrients that we can use to get rid of the leftover alcohol that's still in our system. When we get our body moving and up to date to its regular functioning, we feel better, we sleep better. So first, start off by feeding yourself a really great meal. Step 2 is calling someone. Now this is similar again to day 1. We got out of our comfort zone, we picked up the phone, and we tried to find someone to talk to. Opening up a line of communication and being vulnerable about your situation and about what's going on, talking to someone is great for staying away from alcohol. Just remember that vulnerability breeds strength. So if you get a second, I want you to find someone again. Pick up the phone, tell that person what you're up to, maybe what your plans are for the day. That way, we've got someone that can communicate with us and connect with us on an inner level. Step 1 and 2 are reoccurring. You're going to eat well and you're going to communicate over the next week, talking and doing things that will make you feel better and keep your mind off of alcohol. Let's try something new. We're moving on to step 3, and this is building hobbies. Now, what are we talking about when we say build hobbies? Well, in your past couple months, it seems like you've probably been filling your time with opening a 6-pack or opening a bottle of whiskey or something similar to that. We want to preoccupy our time now with the little things. So maybe that means building hobbies of things that you used to do. I always recommend 2 specifics, and one of those being getting into the outdoors, going outside, doing things. I myself like to kayak. That's something I do on a regular basis. The other thing I would really recommend is for you to start getting creative. And that might mean grabbing some brushes and start painting. If you have access to a cell phone, then go outside and maybe learn some photography. And that's where you get the hybrid. You mix the two. You go hiking, take your phone out, take some great pictures. It's something that's healthy, keeps you active, and keeps your mind clear, void of all the things that you were doing before. When we're building hobbies, we're not just trying to preoccupy our time. What we're trying to do is build a life or design a life of living without the presence of alcohol. Now on to step 4, and that's finding community. Now, I don't know if you know, but recovery and sobriety at its base form, at its foundation, is about community. And we're going to step out of our comfort zone here and say that today I want you to get on your computer, on your cell phone, and I want you to Google for at least 30 minutes for a local recovery group around your area. There are plenty of people that get together in communities to talk about things like alcohol. And one of the things that'll give you is time away from anything and everything that would be in your way. You don't have to build walls up around wherever it is you live. You can get out there and discover people that feel the same way you do. And one way to do that is to join a community of like-minded people that have already done the deed. They're staying away from alcohol. They've got some sobriety under their time. 2 of the things you're going to get out of one of these recovery groups is 1, free coffee, and 2, you're going to get time away from your vice. There's a lot of knowledge that can be learned in these rooms, and we need to set a goal of getting to one of these meetings this week. The effects of alcohol should be wearing off at this point. It does take a few days for alcohol to get out of your system, but since we're blasting meals and finding the outdoors, a lot of that bad stuff that's in here will be finding its way out. So you should get a better night's sleep tonight. Maybe some of those cravings are there, but you're getting away from your vices, and this is a positive thing. As the body gets better and heals, it's now a psychological thing. So we're going to get together and we're going to train ourselves to find hobbies and habits to keep us away from the worst things in our lives and build a life that's worth living through hobbies and meaningful communication between others. All right? Remember that you can do this, and 48 hours is achievable. You're doing something amazing right now. Stay strong, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.